Hi guys, it's Eric here. One of my first mentors told me that you gotta, this was in regards to selling, in regards to sales, but he said if you want bigger sales or bigger whatever, I don't know, he said you gotta ask bigger questions. But one of the things that I want to encourage you guys to do is if you're into like being a business owner, just getting ahead in any way, or when you're learning about things and you want to just improve, basically, is Google is fine for, like, if you want to Google like who won the Vikings-Packer game, or you want to Google like things like that, and then you can obviously you can do a lot of research on Google as well, but I don't have the patience for Google. Like, so what I do, and what I would encourage you to do, is basically get a network of people. This pertains to specifically business that you respect, that you know, and ask them what you need to know. I went to a Tony Robbins conference probably a year ago, and the conference was okay. I mean, it wasn't like life changing or whatever, but I enjoyed it. Anyways, at the conference, he's like really good at selling his other courses and stuff like that, and a lot of it. So one of the things that he marketed was like an $80,000 program, where basically he's basically saying, come hang out with me and my crew, and then everybody that's going to be there has paid $80,000 to be a part of this program. So they're people of means, and you get to network with them. And we're going to take my jet, and then basically you're going to network the whole time while we just go fly around the world and do activities. Like, one of the activities is, I think it's every month or every other month, you go, like, one of the places you go is to his take his jet, you get picked up, and then you go to his mountain house and you go skiing. But the whole time you're there, you're basically networking with all these other people that can afford to spend $80,000. Actually, there's a lesson in of that. So now the guy is writing off his jet, he's writing off his house, and then whoever invests in it isn't spending $80,000. They're investing $80,000 to have friends in high places. Another lesson in that. A lot of people whine about not knowing people or not having the contacts. Well, maybe you just need to invest. Maybe that's, you need to be intentional about getting the contacts. So it's important. So I just thought about this because I've been thinking about it for a while. Like, I started the dumpster business, and I didn't go on Google and base a bunch of my information off of Google. What I did was I talked to my friends, and it's actually called 6 Degrees of Separation. There's like books on it and stuff, which pretty much the concept is you can get in touch with anybody you want by talking to 6 people away from you. And the more influence you have, and the more just kind of like, the more that you know, or the more value that you bring to the world, the easier it is to be able to get within 6 degrees of separation of anybody that you would ever need to get in contact with. So I talked to one. I was 2 degrees of separation away from a guy that sold his. I think that's it. waste management for over or around 10 million bucks. Let's just call it 10 million a couple years ago. So because I provide value to my friends and my contacts, and I said, hey, I'm looking to get into this business. So then my friend's like, oh, let me get you in touch with this guy. So then that's how that worked. Well, then Adam, who I talk about quite often, he actually has somebody that he hauls garbage for a transfer station that is a buddy of his. That the reason that he has the transfer station is because he has a roll-off company. He was tired of driving so far to the landfill, so he got a permit and built his own transfer station. So then he like I said, so Adam hauls the garbage out of the transfer station to the dump with like the big huge trailers, like the big high volume. He was actually using an end dump, but a lot of times they use walking floors. So then I got in contact with him, and then he's sending me now, pictures of roll-off trucks and this and that, and telling me if I need a stinger tail, or everybody on because I am still Googling things, I am still researching things on YouTube and stuff like that, but it's like, do I need a stinger tail? Do I not? Do I really need a triaxle? Do I not? What do you think about a trailer hitch? Is it a must or not? And just other questions, but it's just really important to know people and to add value to others so that other people want to add value to you. You want to be important for people to know, and then people will want to know you as well. It's never a take. But so then it's like other things where this has come in handy is just like as simple as this truck that I just bought. It needed it's got paint on it. The graphics are paint. How do you get paint off of a truck? Well, you call OGs that have been doing this a long time that have needed to take paint off of a truck. You don't have to go and do some theory on Google, and then all of a sudden you find that you can use Easy Off oven cleaner and it takes it off. So you just talk to people. Now for me and how I am, it's a lot easier. Hold on, let me see. It's a lot easier listen to somebody that I don't even know if they even know what they're talking about. So I don't know, just a video that I thought was kind of cool and not cool. Just something that hopefully will help somebody. And then and just keep in mind, so the people that I know are kind of the people that you know in some way. I'm not gonna, basically, it sounds kind of bad, but I'm not gonna like super stick my neck out for somebody on YouTube that I don't have a relationship with. But you could inquire, or maybe it's a friend that's like super simple for me to just call them and say, hey, I was wondering about this, what are your thoughts? And then I can put a video on. So it's just food for thought. All right, have a good one, guys.